So when you look at the house now, this is an open floor plan. We took the gold, right where see where the steps walls kind of wrap around? We stopped at that wraparound where the railing is, and then took gold and brought it over and stopped it right here to the entrance to the master bedroom. And then we started up with green again. And we took the green under the chair rail rather than wallpaper. All the half walls, we considered the chair rail a half wall, and then the countertop, and then even the half walls into the sunroom have green. We took the green and followed it into the kitchen. This wall over here alongside of the counter is actually gold where the server is up against. So the dining room is gold with green under the chair rail. Okay? The kitchen is green, but now that wall with the window is umber. Okay? It's that umber color over there with the green shade. That wall goes all the way out into the sunroom. There's nothing dividing it other than a little chair rail, or excuse me, a half wall. So we needed to keep that all one color, but we could change the half wall. And then we took the green all the way around into the family room. Again, here's a closer picture. But take notice, I don't know if you can see the pillow right there. The pillows and the table runner I made out of this fabric here and this fabric. One side is one fabric, the other side's the other fabric. Okay? To tie everything together, because remember, the sofa's brown leather. We needed the sofa to have some color. So we had the pillows, we used the other fabrics for the pillows. The area rugs, see the area rugs? They're cream, they pop out from the walnut floor, but we brought all the colors again in the area rugs. Here's the kitchen. Here's the green on the counter, the green up there, and then the umber. So there's that wall that goes all the way into the sunroom. There are the half walls. There's the family room wall with the big picture window. Okay? We took the umber all the way into the sunroom, and then the half walls have the green. But what do you think the color is on the half walls on the other side? Anybody? Umber, right. We have the other side of the walls umber because they're in the sunroom. All right? But the interior aspect of the wall, half walls are green, going with what's on the outside here because that's what you see in. Then here's looking from the dining room into the family room, and then you can see the sunroom. See how that wall did not end with the half wall? It kept going and went up into the ceiling, and it goes into, there's nothing dividing it. So I had to take the green all the way around and do that with the half wall. So that's why I chose to do the under the countertop, under the chair rail, green, because I had no choice to do it here. Does it make sense? Okay. And again, you can see the table runner being the same as the fabrics. Now this is another house. This is a different house. This again, for whatever, 1 year Tuscany was really big. Okay, it still is, believe it or not. But this particular house is a family room and kitchen and eating area that's all almost one room. Okay, this kitchen has a bar over there that looks into the family room, and then when you turn here, you're walking into this room, and then on the other side is that room. That's the one end of the family room, and this is the other end of the family room. Okay. This Tuscany is the clays, the terracottas, the sand tones, and the greens. So we went with two different colors on the fabrics. The sofa, we had a terracotta sofa against the sand wall, not against the clay wall. Okay, so it pops out. And then the floral one that's floating away from the wall with, there's a sofa table up against the wall. So taking the clay and the terracotta, that set the tone for the kitchen. We have terracotta flooring in the kitchen, and then we took a wallpaper that has the green, the gold, and the terracotta in it, stripes. And then we did green window treatments with wood blinds, and then tied it all together. So it's just a nice continuity and flow with the colors, and it's warm and it's inviting. Here's a shore house, okay? This particular shore house, they wanted one room to be beachy, and they wanted one room to be traditional, but with a beachy flair. This is the traditional room here that looks into the beachy room, which is this room and back in there where the yellow and green is. So we wanted continuity with the colors, but we didn't want the two rooms to be the same colors. So I emphasized blue in here, did a monochromatic, but had the lighter blue behind the darker blue, and pulled green from the fabric of the window treatments onto the wall. and then accented it with yellows and blue. And you can see up there how it looks too with the walls. Down here in this room, I took a green sofa and did a lighter hue in the green on the below the chair rail and put yellow up on the top of the walls. So the color scheme is the same throughout the house, yellow, blue, and green. It's just broken up differently so it doesn't look all the same. And then in here, the accent color is the blue. I took all the accessories. I used blue for all of the accessories because I took the blue out of the chair here, that little striped contemporary chair, and the fabric on the window treatment. Everybody following so far? Okay. And then here's a house that it's an active adult community, and it's an open floor plan as well with high ceilings. You're walking into the foyer. It's a sandy gold color. They wanted more of an orange in the kitchen, so you can see the orange for the kitchen right here. And then we did a softer green, and then the sandy gold again with the green drapery hanging on top of that. And then when you go into sunroom, we did a lighter green to complement the fabric that's in there. Here are 2 bedrooms of that same house. She already had the window treatments and the bedspread. So to accentuate the window treatments, I took the green that was in the bedspread and put it on the window wall, and then took the violet that was on the bedspread and the fabric of the window treatment and put the violet on the back of the bed. It looks pretty, doesn't it? I mean, if you're into the violets, I mean, like I said, they're back. So it's, you know, it looks pretty when it's like that. And then they have the same situation. The bedding had sand tone in it, so we used the sand on the wall with the green. Any questions? I mean, we can have a little question and answer session, or maybe if you have any individual questions of a space that you're working with, you can come see me at my booth. All right, we're going to do a raffle. This is my bowl. Okay, can you pick something out for me here? All right.
Oh, Cindy McGuire.
Cindy McGuire, yay! Okay. Now, before I tell you what your gift is, how many of you struggle with math? Okay, don't be afraid. I hate math, but I have to use it all the time. And one of the things is with my job, I have to be accurate. So you remember the old measuring tapes that we have to know the 5/8 and the 7/8 and the quarter and all that stuff? I hated that. There was too much room for error. So I had some rulers made with my logo on it that had the 5/8 and all that stuff that you see out in the stores today. Just this one has my logo on it. So you get a little measuring tape. So when you do your home projects, you have something to work with. There you go. You're welcome. All right, one more to give away. Want to pick for me, please? Try. Julio Cruz. Yay, you're here. Okay, wonderful. Here, I'll take that. Thank you. Okay, great. You're welcome. All right, well, thank you for coming. And again, if you have any questions, please stop by my booth. I'm in aisle 500. Okay, and then you can see some of my work before and after. But I hope this was helpful to give you some insight as to how to use color, how to make rooms flow together, because I know that's very challenging. I get more calls as to, I have this big open floor plan and I don't know what to do. So this, I hope, was able to give you some insight. All right, well, thank you.